been lying about something for so long, it becomes second nature.
How closely did you work with Jane during the development of the film?
So Jane was involved a little bit in the script development and so forth, but it was mainly with Rob that I was working really closely with, who did the second draft of the screenplay, and we kept Jane informed, and she had some great notes along the way. But yeah, it was mainly Rob.
And what attracted you to the story?
I was a huge fan of the book.
Yep.
I just really loved Jane's work, loved the depiction of regional Australia, and I just thought the structure, the past and the present story, all the drama, the intricacies of Aaron Falk's character was just a bit of a dream.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
What attracted you to this story as well?
Well, it was so lovely. The director, Robert Connolly, actually came to me and said, we're actually drawing out the character of Rita. She's not a big character in the book, but because of the adaptation, they needed someone to kind of point out the danger of the kind of danger of the case. So and so he said to me, it'd be really, I'd really love to. I really saw you in it, and I thought that was really nice, because I am such a huge fan of his work. I'm a huge fan of Eric Bana, so the opportunity to kind of work with both was amazing. It's great.
How important to you is it that this movie was shown on the big screen?
Yeah, look, I think it was shot in a way that I think it really lends itself to the big screen. The landscape is a really important part of this film. It helps drive the plot, it helps make the characters who they are, and I think that's been captured so beautifully by all the whole team involved that I think audiences will get a really great experience by seeing it. Getting to see this in the cinemas. I got to go to see the filming and be an extra in it, which was really fun, and see how it all coming together. And it was coming together, I have to say, in a way that gave me so much confidence in the finished product, because I could see the actors playing these characters, and I could see the landscape.
And while writing, did you ever think it might be adapted into a film?
No, I didn't. I mean, when I was writing it, The Dry is my debut novel. So when I was writing it, I had no real expectation it would even get published, let alone that a few years later we'd be standing here. But I wanted to tell like an Australian story, and I wanted to write the kind of book that I would like to read. And it's so wonderful to see this fantastic Australian film, which is exactly the kind of film that I love, having going from that.